How to stay calm and positive in life. Introduction. Life moves fast. Stress piles up. Challenges seem endless. In a world full of noise and uncertainty, staying calm and positive can feel impossible. But what if you could change that? What if you had the tools to manage stress, quiet your mind, and embrace positivity, no matter what life throws your way? This book is your guide to making that a reality. It's not about ignoring problems or pretending everything is perfect. It's about learning how to respond to life with clarity, confidence, and peace. You will discover simple yet powerful ways to shift your mindset, break free from negativity, and build emotional resilience. You'll learn how to let go of stress, stay in control of your thoughts, and create habits that support a calm and happy life. Each chapter will take you step by step through the process. You'll find practical strategies, real-life insights, and easy techniques you can use every day. The goal is simple: to help you feel more at ease, more in control, and more optimistic about the future. No matter where you are in life, you have the power to create a mindset that supports your well-being. You don't need a perfect life to feel peaceful. You just need the right tools to navigate it with calm and confidence. So take a deep breath, let go of tension, and get ready to transform the way you think, feel, and live. Your journey to a calmer, more positive life starts now. Chapter 1. Understanding your mindset. Your mind is powerful. It shapes the way you see the world, how you react to challenges, and how you experience life. The thoughts you think every day influence your emotions, decisions, and even your physical health. Understanding your mindset is the first step to staying calm and positive. Many people believe that circumstances control their happiness. They think stress comes from the outside world, work, relationships, finances. But in reality, stress begins in the mind. It is not the situation itself that creates stress. It is the way we interpret and react to it. Two people can experience the same event, yet one stays calm while the other feels overwhelmed. The difference lies in their mindset. What is mindset? Mindset is the way you think about yourself, others, and the world. It is the lens through which you see life. Some people see opportunities while others see obstacles. Some find reasons to be grateful, while others focus on what is missing. Your mindset shapes your reality. There are two main types of mindsets: fixed and growth. A fixed mindset believes that abilities and intelligence are set in stone. People with this mindset often avoid challenges because they fear failure. They see mistakes as proof that they are not good enough. A growth mindset, on the other hand, sees abilities as something that can develop. People with this mindset embrace challenges knowing that failure is a stepping stone to learning. They believe effort leads to improvement. This mindset creates resilience, confidence, and a greater sense of calm in difficult situations. The power of perspective. Imagine two people stuck in traffic. One person sits angrily honking the horn, feeling frustrated about the delay. The other person takes a deep breath, turns on their favorite music, and enjoys the moment. The situation is the same, but their experiences are completely different. Why? Because of perspective. Your perspective shapes your emotional state. When you choose to see problems as opportunities, stress loses its power. Instead of saying, "This is a disaster," you can say, "This is a challenge and I can handle it." Instead of focusing on what is wrong, you can focus on what is within your control. Reframing negative thoughts. Negative thoughts are a major barrier to calmness and positivity. They create unnecessary stress and make challenges seem bigger than they really are. But you have the power to change them. Let's say you make a mistake at work. A negative thought might say, "I always mess up. I'm not good at this." This thought leads to stress and self-doubt, but you can reframe it. Instead, you can think, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from this and improve." The situation stays the same, but your reaction changes, and with that change, your emotions shift too. A helpful way to reframe negative thoughts is to ask yourself, "Is this thought helping me?" If the answer is no, then it is time to replace it with a thought that serves you better. The role of self-talk. The words you say to yourself matter. Your inner voice can either lift you up or pull you down. Many people speak to themselves in ways they would never speak to a friend. They criticize themselves, doubt their abilities, and focus on what they lack. Imagine you are preparing for an important presentation. If you tell yourself, "I am going to fail," your mind will believe it, and anxiety will take over. But if you say, "I have prepared and I will do my best," your confidence grows. Your words shape your emotions, and your emotions shape your actions. Start noticing your self-talk. If you catch yourself being overly critical, pause. Ask yourself, would I say this to a friend? If not, reframe it into something positive and constructive. Mindset and emotional control. Your emotions follow your thoughts. If your mind is full of worry, your body feels tense. If your mind is calm, your body follows. This is why controlling your mindset is key to staying emotionally balanced. Let's take an example. Imagine you receive an unexpected bill in the mail. Your first thought might be, "I can't afford this. This is terrible." Instantly stress builds. But what if instead you thought, "This is an expense I didn't expect, but I will figure it out." The situation remains the same, but your emotional state is different. Your ability to think clearly and find solutions improves when your mindset is calm. How to strengthen a positive mindset. A positive mindset does not mean ignoring problems. It means choosing how you respond to them. Here are 3 simple ways to build a stronger, more positive mindset. Practice gratitude. Start each day by focusing on what you have, rather than what is missing. This small shift rewires your brain to see the good in life. Challenge negative thoughts. Whenever you catch yourself thinking negatively, pause. Ask if the thought is true and if it is helping you. Replace it with a more constructive thought. Surround yourself with positivity. The people and environment around you affect your mindset. Spend time with those who uplift and inspire you. Limit exposure to negativity, whether it is from social media, the news, or toxic conversations. Final thoughts. Your mindset is the foundation of your well-being. It shapes your emotions, your actions, and your experiences. By understanding and improving your mindset, you create a life that is calmer, happier, and more positive. The journey to a better mindset starts with small daily choices. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And as you continue through this book, you will discover even more ways to cultivate inner peace and positivity in your daily life. Now let's take the next step together. Chapter 2. Managing Stress with Ease. Stress is a part of life. It comes in many forms: deadlines, responsibilities, unexpected challenges. While you cannot always control what happens, you can control how you respond. Managing stress is not about eliminating it completely. It is about learning how to handle it in a way that keeps you calm, focused, and in control. Understanding stress. Why it happens. Stress is your body's response to pressure. When you feel threatened, your brain activates the fight or flight response. This triggers physical changes. Your heart beats faster, your muscles tense, and your mind races. While this response is useful in emergencies, constant stress can take a toll on your well-being. Not all stress is bad. Some stress can motivate you to take action, meet deadlines, and push through challenges. But when stress becomes overwhelming, it affects your mood, sleep, and overall health. Recognizing the signs of stress is the first step in managing it. Recognizing your stress triggers. Everyone experiences stress differently. What stresses one person may not affect another. The key is identifying your personal triggers. Common sources of stress include work pressure and deadlines, financial concerns, relationship conflicts, health challenges, major life changes. Take a moment to reflect. What situations make you feel tense or overwhelmed? Awareness is the first step to control. Shifting your perspective on stress. Stress often feels worse when you see it as something negative and uncontrollable. But what if you viewed stress differently? Instead of seeing stress as an enemy, you can see it as a sign that something needs attention. For example, if work deadlines stress you, this may be a signal to improve time management. If conflicts cause anxiety, it may be a sign to work on communication skills. By shifting your perspective, stress becomes a guide rather than a burden. Practical techniques to stay calm. Managing stress is about building habits that help you stay balanced. Here are effective techniques you can use. Control your breathing. When you feel stressed, your breathing becomes shallow. Slow, deep breaths send a message to your brain that you are safe. Try this: breathe in deeply for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and exhale for 4 seconds. Repeat until you feel calmer. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness means focusing on the present moment instead of worrying about the past or future. A simple way to practice is to pay attention to your surroundings. Notice the sounds, smells, and sensations around you. This grounds you in the present and reduces stress. Move your body. Physical movement releases stress and improves your mood. You don't need an intense workout. Simple stretches, a short walk, or even dancing to your favorite music can make a difference. Use positive self-talk. What you say to yourself matters. Instead of thinking, "I can't handle this," say, "I am doing my best and I will get through this." Changing your self-talk can shift your emotional state. Take breaks. Working non-stop increases stress. Even short breaks help reset your mind. Step outside, stretch, or listen to calming music. A few minutes of pause can improve focus and lower stress levels. Letting go of what you cannot control. Many people stress over things beyond their control. Traffic, other people's opinions, unexpected challenges. But worrying about what you cannot change only drains your energy. Instead, focus on what you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, and your reactions. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If not, let it go. If it is, take small steps to improve the situation. Creating a stress-reducing routine. Stress management is not just about what you do when you feel stressed. It is also about building daily habits that keep stress levels low. Here are simple ways to create a routine that supports calmness. Start the day with intention. Instead of rushing, take a few moments in the morning to set a positive tone for the day. This could be deep breathing, stretching, or a simple affirmation like, "Today, I choose peace." Stay organized. Clutter and disorganization create unnecessary stress. Keep your space tidy and plan your tasks to avoid feeling overwhelmed. Set boundaries. Learn to say no to commitments that drain your energy. Protecting your time and space is essential for maintaining balance. End the day with relaxation. Avoid screens before bed. Read a book or listen to soothing music. A calming bedtime routine improves sleep and reduces stress. Final thoughts. Stress will always be part of life, but how you handle it makes all the difference. When you recognize your stress triggers, shift your perspective, and use practical techniques, you regain control. You can choose calmness, even in challenging moments. By applying these strategies, you will build resilience and improve your overall well-being. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to manage stress with ease. Now let's move forward and explore how emotional balance plays a key role in your journey to a calmer, more positive life. Chapter 3. Embracing emotional balance. Emotions shape our lives. They influence how we think, act, and connect with others. Some emotions uplift us, while others weigh us down. When emotions become overwhelming, they can create stress and negativity. But when we learn to manage them, we find clarity, resilience, and peace. Embracing emotional balance does not mean suppressing emotions. It means understanding them, processing them in a healthy way, and responding thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. When you master emotional balance, you create a strong foundation for a calm and positive life. Why emotional balance matters. Life is full of ups and downs. Some days bring joy, while others bring frustration. Emotional balance helps you navigate these changes without feeling overwhelmed. It keeps you grounded in tough moments and allows you to fully enjoy happy ones. Without emotional balance, small problems feel like major crises. Stress, anxiety, and negative emotions take over, leading to impulsive decisions and strained relationships. But when you learn to regulate your emotions, you make better choices, build stronger connections, and maintain inner peace. Recognizing emotional triggers. To develop emotional balance, you need to understand what triggers strong emotions. Common emotional triggers include criticism, Feeling judged or unappreciated can lead to defensiveness or self-doubt. Uncertainty, not knowing what will happen next, can create anxiety. Conflict. Arguments and misunderstandings can trigger frustration or anger. Failure. Making mistakes can bring feelings of disappointment or shame. When you recognize your triggers, you can prepare for them. Instead of reacting immediately, you can pause and choose a healthier response, responding instead of reacting. A reaction is instant and often emotional. A response is thoughtful and controlled. The difference between reacting and responding is time. A simple pause before responding allows you to think clearly. Imagine someone criticizes your work. A reaction might be anger or defensiveness. But if you take a deep breath and pause, you can choose a response that is calm and constructive. You might ask for clarification or express your perspective in a composed way. One effective technique is the pause and breathe method. When you feel an emotional reaction building, stop. Take a slow, deep breath. Ask yourself, what is the best way to respond to this situation? Choose a response that aligns with your values and well-being. This simple pause creates space for clarity and emotional control. Processing emotions in a healthy way. Ignoring emotions does not make them disappear. Suppressed emotions build up and often come out in unhealthy ways, such as stress, irritation, or sudden outbursts. Instead of avoiding emotions, learn to process them effectively. Here are some techniques. Acknowledge your emotions. Instead of pushing feelings away, recognize them. Say, I feel frustrated right now, and that's okay. Write it down. Journaling helps process emotions by putting thoughts into words. Writing about how you feel can bring clarity and relief. Talk it out. Sharing your emotions with someone you trust can help you gain perspective and emotional support. Use movement. Physical activity, like a walk or stretching, can help release emotional tension from the body. The power of self-compassion. Many people are their own harshest critics. They replay mistakes, dwell on failures, and speak to themselves negatively. Emotional balance comes from treating yourself with kindness. Self-compassion means understanding that no one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes and faces challenges. Instead of self-criticism, try self-encouragement. When you face a setback, tell yourself, I am doing my best and I will learn from this. Treat yourself like a friend, with patience and understanding. Letting go of emotional baggage. Holding on to past emotions can prevent you from moving forward. Resentment, guilt, and regret weigh you down. Letting go does not mean forgetting. It means accepting what happened and choosing peace over pain. A simple exercise for letting go is the release and replace method. Identify an emotion you are holding on to. Ask yourself, is this emotion helping me or hurting me? If it is hurting, visualize letting it go, like releasing a balloon into the sky. Replace it with a positive thought, such as I choose peace and growth. Creating emotional stability. Emotional balance is a daily practice. Here are ways to maintain it. Start your day with calmness. Take a few minutes in the morning to breathe, stretch, or express gratitude. Set boundaries. Protect your emotional well-being by saying no to things that drain your energy. Limit exposure to negativity. Reduce time spent on negative news, social media, or toxic conversations. End your day with reflection. Before bed, reflect on the positives and release any negative emotions. Final thoughts. Embracing emotional balance allows you to stay centered, even in challenging situations. It helps you process emotions in a healthy way, respond with clarity, and create a life filled with peace and positivity. By practicing emotional awareness, self-compassion, and letting go of what no longer serves you, you build resilience. The more you apply these principles, the easier it becomes to stay calm and emotionally balanced. Now let's continue this journey by exploring the power of letting go in the next chapter. Chapter 4. The Art of Letting Go. Letting go is one of the most powerful steps toward inner peace. Many people carry the weight of past mistakes, painful memories, and negative emotions without realizing how much they affect their present. Holding on does not change what happened, it only prolongs suffering. When you learn to let go, you free yourself from unnecessary stress and make space for calmness and positivity. Letting go does not mean forgetting or ignoring what happened. It means releasing the emotional burden and accepting things as they are. This chapter will guide you through the process of letting go with ease. Why letting go matters. Carrying emotional baggage affects your well-being. Resentment, guilt, and regret drain your energy and cloud your mind. Holding on to painful experiences creates a cycle of negative thinking that keeps you stuck in the past instead of moving forward. Letting go is essential for peace of mind. It allows you to release what no longer serves you and embrace the present. When you let go, you gain clarity, improve relationships, and reduce stress. You open yourself up to new opportunities and experiences without being held back by old wounds. Identifying what you need to release. Before you can let go, you must recognize what is weighing you down. Here are common things people struggle to release. Resentment, holding on to anger towards someone who wronged you. Guilt, blaming yourself for past mistakes. Fear, worrying about the future and things beyond your control. Regret, wishing things had happened differently. Negative self-talk, repeating limiting beliefs about yourself. Take a moment to reflect. What emotions or thoughts are preventing you from feeling at peace? Awareness is the first step toward release. Shifting your perspective. Many people struggle to let go because they believe holding on gives them control. They replay painful moments, thinking they can change the past by analyzing it over and over. But the truth is, the past cannot be changed. It can only be accepted. Instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" shift your perspective to, "What can I learn from this?" Every experience, even painful ones, can teach valuable lessons. By focusing on growth instead of pain, you empower yourself to move forward. Techniques for letting go. Letting go is a process. It takes time and practice, but with consistency it becomes easier. Here are some effective techniques to help you release what no longer serves you. The release and replace method. Identify a thought or emotion you need to release. Ask yourself, is this helping me or holding me back? If it is holding you back, visualize letting it go, like releasing a balloon. Replace it with a positive thought, such as "I choose peace." Forgiveness as a tool for freedom. Forgiveness does not mean excusing someone's actions. It means freeing yourself from pain. Write a letter to the person you do not have to send it. Express your feelings, then release them. Remind yourself that forgiveness is for your peace, not for them. Practicing acceptance. Accept that the past cannot be changed, but the present can be shaped. Repeat affirmations like, "I accept what I cannot change," and focus on what I can control. Let go of the need for things to be different and embrace the present moment. Mindfulness and breathwork. Focus on the present instead of dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Use deep breathing techniques to calm your mind and create inner peace. Whenever negative emotions arise, acknowledge them and let them pass without attachment. Creating a letting go routine. Letting go is not a one-time event, it is a continuous practice. Here are daily habits that can help. Morning reflection. Start your day with an intention to let go of any lingering negativity. Journaling. Write down thoughts and emotions you want to release. Expressing them on paper creates emotional distance. Gratitude practice. Shift focus from what you have lost to what you still have. Gratitude rewires the brain for positivity. End of day release. Before bed, take a deep breath and mentally let go of any stress from the day. Final thoughts. Letting go is an act of self-care. It allows you to step out of the past and into the present with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. When you practice releasing what no longer serves you, you make room for peace, joy, and new possibilities. The journey of letting go is personal, but it is also freeing. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to release negative emotions and embrace life with openness and ease. Now let's move forward and explore how to build a resilient mindset in the next chapter. Chapter 5. Building a resilient mindset. Life is unpredictable. Challenges arise, setbacks happen, and moments of uncertainty test your strength. Some people break under pressure, while others rise above difficulties with confidence. The difference lies in resilience, the ability to bounce back, adapt, and grow stronger through adversity. Building a resilient mindset does not mean avoiding hardship. It means facing challenges with courage, learning from them, and moving forward with determination. A resilient mind stays calm under stress, finds solutions in difficult situations, and maintains a positive outlook despite obstacles. What is resilience? Resilience is the mental strength to recover quickly from difficulties. It is not about suppressing emotions or pretending to be strong. Instead, it is about acknowledging hardships, processing emotions in a healthy way, and choosing to keep going despite struggles. A resilient person adapts to change rather than resisting it, learns from failures instead of being defined by them, focuses on solutions rather than dwelling on problems, maintains optimism even during tough times, takes control of their reactions instead of feeling powerless. Shifting your mindset for resilience. Resilience begins with perspective. How you see challenges determines how you respond to them. Instead of viewing difficulties as threats, try seeing them as opportunities for growth. Ask yourself, what can this situation teach me? How can I grow from this experience? What strengths can I develop through this challenge? Shifting your mindset from "why is this happening to me?" to "what can I learn from this?" changes the way you approach adversity. Every setback becomes a stepping stone toward personal growth. Practical strategies to build resilience. Resilience is not something you either have or do not have. It is a skill that can be developed with practice. Here are some key strategies. 1. Strengthen emotional awareness. Understanding your emotions helps you manage them effectively. Instead of ignoring feelings, acknowledge them and find constructive ways to express them. Name your emotions. I feel frustrated. I feel anxious. Identify the cause of your emotions. Choose a response that supports your well-being. 2. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset sees challenges as opportunities rather than threats. People with this mindset believe that effort leads to improvement and that failure is part of the learning process. View mistakes as lessons, not as failures. Embrace challenges as chances to develop new skills. Celebrate progress, even if it is small. 3. Strengthen problem-solving skills. Resilient people focus on finding solutions instead of dwelling on problems. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? What steps can I take to improve it? Who can I ask for support or advice? Breaking a problem into smaller, manageable steps makes it less overwhelming. 4. Build a support system. No one succeeds alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you. Having a strong network of family, friends, or mentors provides emotional strength during tough times. Seek help when needed. There is no weakness in asking for support. Spend time with positive and encouraging people. Offer support to others, as giving creates a sense of connection and purpose. 5. Practice self-care. Physical and mental well-being play a crucial role in resilience. When you take care of yourself, you handle stress more effectively. Get enough sleep to recharge your mind. Eat nutritious foods that fuel your body. Engage in regular physical activity to reduce stress. Practice relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. 6. Develop optimism and gratitude. Resilient individuals focus on what they can be grateful for, even in difficult times. Practicing gratitude shifts your focus from problems to positive aspects of life. Start a gratitude journal and list 3 things you are thankful for daily. Reframe negative thoughts with positive alternatives. Remind yourself of past challenges you have overcome successfully. Overcoming fear and self-doubt. Fear and self-doubt are major obstacles to resilience. They make challenges seem impossible and create hesitation. However, resilience grows when you push past fear and take action despite uncertainty. Recognize fear as a natural emotion, but do not let it control your actions. Take small steps outside your comfort zone to build confidence. Replace "I can't do this" with "I will find a way to do this." Creating a resilient mindset routine. Resilience is not built overnight. It requires daily effort. Here are simple habits to strengthen your resilience. Morning affirmations. Start your day with positive self-talk. I am strong and capable. Daily reflection. Identify one challenge you handled well each day. Mindful breaks. Take moments to pause, breathe, and reset your mindset. End of day gratitude. Reflect on 3 things you are grateful for before sleeping. Final thoughts. Building resilience is about developing the mental strength to navigate life's ups and downs with confidence and grace. It allows you to face challenges with a clear mind, learn from difficulties, and keep moving forward. Every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger. By practicing resilience daily, you will cultivate a mindset that supports inner peace, emotional balance, and lasting positivity. Now, let's continue this journey by exploring the power of self-talk and affirmations in the next chapter. Chapter 6. Positive Self-Talk and Affirmations. Your words have power. The way you speak to yourself shapes your mindset, emotions, and overall outlook on life. Positive self-talk can build confidence, reduce stress, and improve resilience, while negative self-talk can create doubt, fear, and unnecessary pressure. Learning to control and redirect your inner dialogue is key to staying calm and positive. Affirmations, on the other hand, are intentional, positive statements that reinforce confidence, self-worth, and a strong mindset. When used consistently, affirmations help rewire the brain for optimism and success. This chapter explores the impact of self-talk, how to shift from negativity to positivity, and the best ways to use affirmations in your daily life. The impact of self-talk. Self-talk is the ongoing conversation you have with yourself throughout the day. It influences how you interpret situations, how you respond to challenges, and how you feel about yourself. There are 2 main types of self-talk. Negative self-talk, thoughts that criticize, doubt, or create fear. Examples include, I am not good enough, or I always mess up. Positive self-talk, encouraging and supportive thoughts that boost confidence. Examples include, I am capable, or I can handle this. Negative self-talk leads to stress, anxiety, and low self-esteem, while positive self-talk improves confidence, motivation, and emotional balance. Recognizing and reframing negative self-talk. The first step in improving self-talk is recognizing negative patterns. Pay attention to how you talk to yourself in challenging situations. Do you encourage yourself, or do you criticize? Common negative self-talk patterns include all or nothing thinking. If I fail once, I will never succeed. Overgeneralization. I always make mistakes. Personalization. This happened because I am not good enough. Catastrophizing. This is a disaster, and I cannot fix it. Once you identify these patterns, shift your thoughts to a more balanced and constructive perspective. Instead of saying, I will never get better at this, try, I am learning and improving every day. How to use positive affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements that help reprogram your subconscious mind. They reinforce confidence, reduce negative thinking, and help you stay focused on personal growth. The key to effective affirmations is repetition and belief. Steps to create and use affirmations. Make them present and positive. Instead of saying, I will be confident, say, I am confident. Keep them personal and meaningful. Choose words that resonate with you and reflect what you want to believe about yourself. Repeat them daily. Say them aloud or write them down in a journal each morning and evening. Pair them with actions. Reinforce affirmations by acting in ways that align with them. Examples of affirmations. I am calm, capable, and in control. I choose to focus on the positive. I am strong, resilient, and confident. I deserve happiness and success. Every day, I am becoming the best version of myself. Turning affirmations into a daily habit. Incorporating affirmations into your routine strengthens their effectiveness. Here are simple ways to make them part of your daily life. Morning routine. Start your day by saying affirmations while looking in the mirror. Journaling. Write down affirmations to reinforce positivity and track your mindset shift. During stressful moments, use affirmations to calm your mind when facing difficulties. Before bedtime, end the day on a positive note by reflecting on affirmations and gratitude. Final thoughts. Your inner voice is one of the most powerful influences in your life. When you replace self-doubt with self-encouragement, you build confidence, reduce stress, and create a mindset that supports happiness and success. By practicing positive self-talk and affirmations daily, you shape your reality in a way that brings calmness, clarity, and motivation. The more you reinforce positivity, the stronger it becomes. Now let's continue this journey by exploring the power of gratitude and how it transforms your mindset in the next chapter. Chapter 7. The Role of Gratitude in Positivity. Gratitude is a powerful force that can shift your perspective, improve your mood, and increase overall life satisfaction. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you create a mindset rooted in positivity and appreciation. Practicing gratitude does not mean ignoring life's challenges. Instead, it helps you find balance by recognizing the good that exists even in difficult moments. This chapter explores the impact of gratitude, how it enhances positivity, and simple ways to integrate it into your daily life. Why gratitude matters. Gratitude changes the way you experience life. It shifts your focus from problems to possibilities, from stress to serenity, and from negativity to appreciation. Research has shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience reduced stress and anxiety. Focusing on positive aspects lowers cortisol, the stress hormone. Improved emotional resilience. Grateful people handle setbacks with a more optimistic mindset. Stronger relationships. Expressing gratitude strengthens personal and professional connections. Better physical health. Studies show that gratitude is linked to lower blood pressure and improved sleep quality. By choosing gratitude, you create a more joyful and fulfilling life. The connection between gratitude and positivity. Gratitude and positivity go hand in hand. When you practice gratitude, you train your brain to look for the good in every situation. This does not mean ignoring difficulties, but rather choosing to focus on what is within your control. For example, if you are having a stressful day at work, instead of focusing solely on the pressure, you can acknowledge small moments of gratitude, such as a supportive colleague, the ability to work in a comfortable environment, or even a simple coffee break. These small shifts in focus make a big difference in maintaining a positive mindset. How to cultivate gratitude daily. Gratitude is a habit that strengthens over time. Here are practical ways to make it part of your daily routine. 1. Keep a gratitude journal. Writing down 3 things you are grateful for each day reinforces a positive mindset. They do not have to be big achievements. Small moments of joy, kindness, or appreciation count. 2. Express gratitude to others. Take time to acknowledge and appreciate people around you. A simple thank you can strengthen relationships and spread positivity. 3. Practice gratitude in the moment. When you feel stressed or overwhelmed, pause and find one thing to be grateful for. This small shift can instantly change your emotional state. 4. Start and end the day with gratitude. Begin your morning by reflecting on something positive and end the day by acknowledging what went well. This sets a positive tone for both the start and the end of your day. 5. Reframe challenges with gratitude. Even in difficult times, there is something to be learned. Instead of thinking, "Why is this happening to me?" try, "What can this experience teach me?" Finding gratitude in challenges builds resilience and a positive mindset. The science behind gratitude and happiness. Studies in psychology and neuroscience have found that gratitude activates areas of the brain associated with happiness and emotional regulation. When you practice gratitude, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that enhance mood and overall well-being. This means that by consistently focusing on gratitude, you can train your brain to feel happier and more content over time. Final thoughts. Gratitude is one of the simplest yet most powerful tools for cultivating positivity. When you focus on what you appreciate rather than what you lack, your perspective shifts, your stress levels decrease, and your overall happiness improves. Making gratitude a daily habit strengthens your ability to see the good in life, even during challenges. As you continue your journey toward a calmer and more positive life, let gratitude be a guiding force in shaping your mindset. Now, Let's move forward and explore how to create a calm and positive routine in the next chapter. Chapter 8. Creating a calm and positive routine. A calm and positive life does not happen by chance. It is created through daily habits. The routines you follow shape your mindset, energy levels, and emotional well-being. By intentionally designing a routine that supports calmness and positivity, you set yourself up for a more balanced and fulfilling life. This chapter will guide you in creating a routine that fosters peace, reduces stress, and enhances overall happiness. Why routines matter. Your daily habits influence how you feel, think, and respond to life's challenges. When you have a structured routine, you minimize decision fatigue, create stability, and develop habits that reinforce positivity. A well-planned routine reduces stress by creating predictability and stability, boosts productivity by eliminating distractions and time-wasting habits, enhances mental clarity by incorporating moments of mindfulness and relaxation, supports emotional balance by making time for self-care and positive interactions. Morning routine, starting the day with intention. The way you start your morning sets the tone for the rest of your day. A rushed, chaotic morning can lead to stress, while a calm and intentional start promotes focus and positivity. 1. Wake up mindfully. Instead of immediately checking your phone or jumping into tasks, take a moment to breathe, stretch, or simply appreciate the new day. 2. Practice gratitude. Start your morning by acknowledging something positive. Say or write down 3 things you are grateful for to create a mindset of appreciation. 3. Set a daily intention. Decide on a focus for the day. It could be staying present, being patient, or finding joy in small moments. Setting an intention gives your day purpose. 4. Move your body. Exercise, stretching, or a short walk can boost energy, reduce stress, and improve your mood. Physical movement releases endorphins, which promote a sense of well-being. 5. Nourish yourself. Eat a healthy breakfast and hydrate your body. Proper nutrition fuels your brain and helps maintain a stable mood throughout the day. Midday reset, staying calm in a busy world. Even on busy days, small habits can help you maintain balance and reduce stress. 1. Take mindful breaks. Step away from work or tasks for a few minutes. Deep breathing, stretching, or even a short walk outside can refresh your mind. 2. Check in with yourself. Pause to assess your emotional state. Are you feeling overwhelmed? If so, take a moment to refocus with a calming technique, such as deep breathing or positive self-talk. 3. Stay hydrated and nourished. Drink enough water and choose nourishing meals or snacks. Dehydration and poor nutrition can contribute to irritability and fatigue. Evening routine, ending the day with peace. A peaceful evening routine helps you unwind, process the day, and prepare for restful sleep. 1. Disconnect from screens. Limit screen time at least an hour before bed. Blue light from screens disrupts sleep patterns and overstimulates the mind. 2. Reflect on the day. Take a few minutes to reflect on what went well. A gratitude journal or mental reflection helps shift focus from stress to appreciation. 3. Engage in a relaxing activity. Reading, listening to calming music, or gentle stretching can help signal to your body that it is time to relax. 4. Prepare for the next day. Organizing your space, setting priorities, or planning for the next day can ease morning stress and create a sense of control. Creating a routine that works for you. A positive routine should be flexible and suited to your lifestyle. Here are some key principles to keep in mind. Start small. Introduce one new habit at a time rather than overhauling your entire routine at once. Be consistent. Consistency builds habits, making positivity and calmness a natural part of your life. Adjust as needed. Life changes, and so should your routine. Adapt your habits to fit your current needs. Prioritize what matters. Focus on habits that make the biggest difference in your well-being. Final thoughts. Creating a calm and positive routine is one of the most effective ways to cultivate lasting happiness and emotional balance. By intentionally designing your mornings, midday breaks, and evenings, you create a foundation for a peaceful, fulfilling life. Consistency is key. The more you practice these habits, the more natural they become. Over time, you will notice that positivity and calmness become second nature. Now let's continue the journey by exploring the importance of rest and recharge in the next chapter. Chapter 9. The importance of rest and recharge. In our fast-paced world, rest is often overlooked. Many people equate productivity with constant action, but the truth is that rest is just as important as work. Without proper rest and recovery, stress builds, energy depletes, and emotional well-being suffers. To maintain a calm and positive life, you must prioritize time to recharge. This chapter explores why rest matters, how to incorporate it into your daily routine, and the benefits of a well-balanced approach to work and relaxation. Why rest and recharge are essential. Rest is not a sign of laziness, it is a necessity for overall well-being. When you give your mind and body time to recover, you experience improved focus and productivity. Mental clarity increases when the brain has time to reset. Reduced stress and anxiety. Rest lowers cortisol levels, promoting relaxation and balance. Stronger emotional resilience. A well-rested mind handles challenges with greater ease. Better physical health. Quality rest supports immune function and overall well-being. Ignoring rest leads to burnout, exhaustion, and decreased motivation. Prioritizing it allows you to function at your best. Understanding different types of rest. Rest is more than just sleep. There are different types of rest that restore various aspects of your well-being. Physical rest includes sleep, stretching, or relaxation techniques that allow the body to recover. Mental rest, taking breaks from problem-solving and decision-making to refresh the mind. Emotional rest, engaging in activities that help process emotions and reduce emotional exhaustion. Social rest, taking time for solitude when social interactions feel overwhelming. Creative rest, stepping away from work or routine to restore inspiration and creativity. How to incorporate rest into your daily routine. Rest does not have to be a luxury. It can be an intentional part of your routine. Here are practical ways to integrate rest and recharge effectively. 1. Prioritize quality sleep. Aim for 7 hours of restful sleep each night. Create a bedtime routine that includes relaxation, such as reading or deep breathing. Limit screen time before bed to improve sleep quality. 2. Take short breaks throughout the day. Step away from tasks every 60–90 minutes to refresh your focus. Stretch, take a walk, or simply close your eyes for a few moments of mental reset. 3. Set boundaries between work and rest. Avoid overworking by setting clear boundaries on work hours. Learn to say no to excessive commitments to protect your time and energy. Create a work-life balance that allows time for personal activities and relaxation. 4. Engage in activities that recharge. Spend time in nature, practice meditation, or engage in hobbies that bring joy. Connect with loved ones for emotional support and meaningful conversations. Allow yourself moments of silence and solitude to decompress. 5. Listen to your body and mind. Pay attention to signs of fatigue, irritability, or mental fog. Honor the need for rest instead of pushing through exhaustion. Give yourself permission to slow down when needed. The role of mindfulness in rest and recharge. Mindfulness enhances the quality of rest by helping you stay present and fully engaged in relaxation. Simple mindfulness practices include deep breathing, slowing down your breath to activate the body's relaxation response. Body scans, bringing awareness to different parts of the body to release tension. Gratitude reflection, ending the day by focusing on positive experiences rather than stressors. Final thoughts. Rest and recharge are not luxuries. They are essential for maintaining emotional balance, mental clarity, and physical well-being. When you make rest a priority, you strengthen your ability to handle life's challenges with ease and positivity. By creating a lifestyle that includes intentional rest, you will feel more energized, focused, and at peace. The journey to a calmer and more positive life is not just about doing, it is also about being. Give yourself the space to pause, refresh, and enjoy the present moment. Now, let's move forward and explore how spreading positivity to others enhances both personal fulfillment and collective well-being in the next chapter. Chapter 10. Spreading positivity to others. Positivity is contagious. When you cultivate a calm and positive mindset, it not only benefits you but also influences those around you. A single act of kindness, a supportive word, or a moment of encouragement can create ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. Spreading positivity enhances relationships, strengthens communities, and fosters an environment where joy and optimism thrive. This chapter explores how you can uplift others, build meaningful connections, and create a world filled with more kindness and positivity. The power of positivity in everyday life. Every interaction you have presents an opportunity to spread positivity. Whether it is at home, at work, or in your community, the way you engage with others affects their energy and emotions. Simple actions can make a big difference. Here's how positivity impacts everyday life. Strengthens relationships. A positive and uplifting attitude fosters trust and deeper connections. Improves work environments. Encouraging words and constructive feedback create a more supportive workplace. Boosts collective well-being. When people experience kindness, they are more likely to pass it forward, creating a cycle of positivity. By consciously choosing positivity, you contribute to a more harmonious and compassionate world. Simple ways to spread positivity. Spreading positivity does not require grand gestures. Small, everyday actions have the power to uplift others and create meaningful impact. 1. Offer kind words and encouragement. Express appreciation for others' efforts and strengths. Compliment someone genuinely and acknowledge their hard work. Say thank you more often. It fosters gratitude and respect. 2. Be a good listener. Give people your full attention during conversations. Show empathy by acknowledging their feelings and experiences. Offer support without judgment when someone needs to talk. 3. Lead by example. Maintain a calm and positive demeanor even in difficult situations. Treat others with kindness and respect, regardless of differences. Show patience and understanding in your interactions. 4. Practice random acts of kindness. Leave a thoughtful note for a colleague or friend. Pay for someone's coffee, or offer a small gesture of generosity. Volunteer your time or skills to help those in need. 5. Foster a positive environment. Encourage teamwork and collaboration in group settings. Celebrate small wins and acknowledge progress. Spread laughter and joy by sharing uplifting stories or moments. The ripple effect of positivity. Positivity does not stop with you. When you uplift others, they in turn uplift those around them. This ripple effect can create a lasting impact in families, workplaces, and communities. Imagine a workplace where encouragement is the norm rather than criticism. A home where gratitude is expressed daily. A society where acts of kindness are commonplace. This is the kind of world positivity can help create. How to stay positive while supporting others. While spreading positivity, it is also important to protect your own emotional well-being. Here's how you can maintain balance. Set boundaries. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Ensure you have time to recharge and care for yourself. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who uplift and inspire you. Manage negative energy. Not everyone will respond positively to kindness. Stay patient and do not take negativity personally. Stay authentic. Positivity should be genuine, not forced. Share it in a way that feels natural to you. Final thoughts. Spreading positivity is a choice you can make every day. Through simple acts of kindness, uplifting words, and leading by example, you can inspire and encourage those around you. Your energy has the power to brighten someone's day, shift perspectives, and contribute to a world filled with more love and kindness. By making positivity a way of life, you not only transform your own well-being but also create meaningful connections and a lasting impact on others. Now, as we conclude this journey, let's reflect on how to carry these lessons forward in the final chapter. Conclusion. Living with lasting calm and positivity. The journey to a calmer and more positive life is not about eliminating challenges, it is about changing how you respond to them. Throughout this book, you have explored ways to manage stress, embrace emotional balance, practice gratitude, and spread positivity to others. Now the key is to integrate these lessons into your daily life, embracing a lifelong commitment to positivity. Living with calm and positivity is not a destination, but a continuous practice. Some days will be easier than others, and that is okay. The important thing is to remain mindful of your thoughts, actions, and reactions. Keep choosing peace over stress, gratitude over complaints, and self-compassion over self-criticism. Key takeaways from this journey. Your mindset shapes your reality. The way you think determines how you experience life. Choosing positivity changes your outlook and your energy. Stress is manageable. You cannot avoid stress entirely, but you can control how you respond to it. Deep breathing, mindfulness, and self-care help create balance. Emotional balance brings stability. Understanding and processing emotions allows you to handle life's ups and downs with clarity and confidence. Letting go brings freedom. Holding on to past pain or negativity only weighs you down. Releasing what no longer serves you opens space for growth. Resilience makes you stronger. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Facing difficulties with a positive perspective builds inner strength. Self-talk matters. The words you say to yourself shape your self-esteem. Practicing positive self-talk reinforces confidence and self-worth. Gratitude shifts your perspective. Focusing on what you have rather than what you lack cultivates happiness and contentment. Routine creates stability. Small daily habits lead to lasting change. A structured routine helps maintain calmness and clarity. Rest and recharge are essential. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Prioritizing rest and self-care strengthens both mental and physical well-being. Positivity inspires others. Your energy influences those around you. By spreading kindness, you create a ripple effect of positivity. Moving forward, making these lessons a way of life. To maintain a calm and positive mindset, take small steps every day. Here are a few ways to stay on track. Practice daily reflection. Take a few moments each day to reflect on what went well and what you are grateful for. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who uplift and support you. Continue learning and growing. Personal growth never stops. Stay open to new insights and experiences. Be kind to yourself. Some days will be harder than others. Be patient and give yourself grace. Stay present. Life happens in the present moment. Focus on today instead of worrying about the past or future. Final words. You have the power to create a life filled with calmness, balance, and positivity. It is not about being perfect. It is about being intentional. Every moment presents a choice to react with stress or to respond with peace. To focus on what is missing or to appreciate what is present. To dwell on setbacks or to embrace growth. The more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Over time, positivity will not just be something you do, it will be a part of who you are. Thank you for taking this journey. May you continue to live with calm confidence and a heart full of gratitude. Your journey to lasting calm and positivity starts now.